Good evening and welcome. Let's take a look at our top story that we are tracking for you. Pakistan continues to remain on the boil. The extremist party Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan clashed with the police again. The TLP members apparently opened fire with AK-47 rifles. 3 policemen have been killed in the clashes and over 70 people have been wounded. Speaking on the violent scuffle, spokesman from regional police said that the clash broke out at a rally of the banned TLP on a highway in Sheikhpura, now just outside the eastern city of Lahore. Reacting to these clashes, Pakistan Interior Minister Sheikh Rashid Ahmad said, and I quote, "They opened fire on police with Kalashnikovs. 3 policemen were martyred." Now, the police spokesman also said that TLP activists used SMG, AK-47 and pistols to target police officials, unquote. The TLP, however, accused the police of firing on the crowd, killing 4 TLP workers. Punjab police refuted the allegation, saying no guns were used by the cops. Thousands of TLP activists have blocked Pakistan's busiest highways since Friday. They demand the release of their leader, TLP chief Saad Hussain Rizvi, and the expulsion of France's ambassador. Imran government was forced to concede after days of unrest. Now, 3 Pakistani police were killed in the clashes on Friday. The government released over 350 TLP workers and said that it will drop charges against many others. But after the negotiations failed, the demonstrators began marching toward the capital, Islamabad, early on Wednesday. This is the TLP's 3rd countrywide protest since 2017 over a series of caricatures of the Prophet Muhammad published in the French satirical magazine Charlie Hebdo. The controversial cartoons were first published in 2006 and republished last year to mark the opening of a trial over a deadly attack on the magazine by extremists in 2015. Our correspondent, Mallick, is joining us live on the broadcast for more on this story. Good evening to you, Anas. Now, clashes have erupted once again. The extremist party, Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan, the members have apparently opened fire with AK-47 rifles. What are the latest details that you have for us?
Well, the latest is, Alison, that we're seeing intense clashes between the protesters and the Pakistani government that is taking place. The Pakistani government has now openly called this organization, the proscribed Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan or TLP, as a militant organization for the fact that they are using Kalashnikovs to fire on state machinery, to fire on state personnel. At least 5 policemen are confirmed killed, whereas more than 25 have been injured since the clashes began about 5 days ago. Today, the government has announced that they would be treating TLP as a terror outfit or as a militant outfit, quote unquote, to quote the Pakistani information minister. They've called the paramilitary force or Rangers for 60 days to implement law and order situation in the province of Punjab. There are considerations to put off mobile networks as well in parts of the country tomorrow in order to prevent these protests from going into other cities as well. They've blocked out the entrance and exits to the capital city of Islamabad. The Pakistani Prime Minister today, while chairing the cabinet meeting, when he was apprised of the developments, he said that the protesters have to be dealt accordingly with the law. The Interior Minister did brief him with regards to the progress on that, and by the looks of it, it looks like that in some hours from now, we might be seeing some sort of activity or some sort of operation being launched by the Pakistani state in order to clean up these protesters. Alison?
Anas, thank you very much for bringing us that report and all the latest details.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.